Hey, what's happening, everybody? It's Jason from Jason Thrifts and Jason's Tiki Adventures. And I'm here with my good friend Kelly, who helps me out around the office because we're going to do two live unboxings today. And I'm always teaching Kelly how important it is to ship properly because we see so many that aren't shipped well. Kelly is kind of new to this, but she's always amazed at what comes into this house, this office. And this will be the second thing. Now, I don't think it's broken, but it sure ain't packed well because it kind of broke. I mean, the box is kind of crushed. But first, my buddy Roy, I didn't tell Roy I was doing this. This is a Tiki mug he sent me. And Roy lives up in Washington. I live in Nevada. So let's see how Roy did. Now, this is, what's this box called?
Shoebox.
Yeah, shoebox.
Yay.
One of our favorites because it's tall, so good for mugs. And, oops, so much the addresses. And it's not really thick cardboard. So if you pack your mug well, you don't need super duper thick cardboard, so it saves on weight. So that's the shoebox. And let me just spell two rumors. You do not have to ship just shoes in the shoebox. And you will not find the shoebox on the drop down when you're shipping on USPS or whatever way, because it's just by weight and size. Chris, I'm glad you joined in from the UK because we're going to talk about shipping to the UK in a second. But let's see how Roy did. Packing peanuts, and I see some extra goodies in here. Very nice of Roy and his wife Rhonda to send me a False Idol San Diego bag and a little note. Jason, you're the sexiest man alive. There you go. That doesn't say that. But let's dump out the peanuts. And oh, there is a Tiki in a box. Now. All right, so this is the brand new mug from Ken Pleasant and is homage to Woodco. Ta-da! There we go. So nice and easy. He used the shoebox, peanuts all around in its original box in the middle. So very, very cool. There's the little tag for it. So good job, Roy and Rhonda. It's shipped and it's here, easy peasy. So there. That's how you use a box to ship. And if you're going to ship some Swizzles, I just take part of a solid envelope and pop the Swizzles into there. So there's a little stability. Come on in here, come. Oops, let's go right there. Wow, look at all these Swizzles. Look at all those Swizzles. So the good thing about throwing it in an envelope like that, it keeps them together, keeps them a little stiff. Just run it down the side of the box like they did. And then they arrive in one piece. And oh, what else we got? What other little prizes do we have in here? I love when there's little extras when you're buying a Tiki mug because that's always so much fun. Yep, so they've put in stickers and napkins too. So thank you guys. Good job. So that is how you do it the correct way. Good job, Roy and Rhonda. Now let's look at this. Now, let's talk about this. And I'm glad Chris from the UK joined in. So my friend Neil lives in the UK, and this is actually for him. But you know why it came to me? Because two things happen all the time. People won't ship to the UK. Why not? It's easy. If you can ship to Maine, you can ship to Spain. Now, the reason that this came to me, though, is they are charging too much money to ship to the UK. Neil bought a mug about a week and a half ago, came to us here. It was cheaper for him to have it shipped to me and then me ship it to him and him give me a couple bucks for the trouble than to ship directly to him. They were charging, I think it was $80. And when we shipped it, it was $28. Plus I think it was like $12 to ship to me. So that's $40. So that's half price. This had to come from Connecticut to me and then over to the UK. This is crazy. But listen. Now, I think this is metal. I don't think it's broken, but you should be packing so solid and secure. We shouldn't even hear that. And the fact that this is all dented in has nothing to do with the post office. It has to do with there's not enough packing material in this box. I see this falseness all the time in Facebook groups that like to bash our friends, the hardworking men and women who work for the USPS, who work for FedEx, who work for UPS. Have we all seen videos of them throwing a box around? Yeah, but that's one of 1 million employees. You do not base your thoughts on a demographic based on 1 or 2 videos. No, but not enough packing material. and the item inside is not held together properly. So let's see. And it's a little bulgy. So I don't know how breakable this sucker is, but we're going to find out. So let's find out. Oh, there we go. Yeah, if part of the item sticks up past the top of the box, it's right here, you can't really see it, you have the wrong size box because there is no padding between the part of this item and the box. Zero padding. Look at that.
Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, this is what was sent. And the handle sticks up taller than the box. That is not good. Now, this is a metal item. It should be okay. But still, this is way too small of a box. Your handle, the piece of the item should not be sticking up above the box. And what we're hearing rattle around are these two pieces, which had this padding, but there was nothing holding them together. So they were able to just rattle around. The reason things get broken in transit a lot of times is they have room to move. If your item has room to move, I don't care if it's a metal item or a ceramic item. If it has room to move, it's going to get broke. So great question, Yvette. How and why is it cheaper for you to send it to the UK? Because I'm good at this, and I've taught Kelly how to be good at this. We use a specific service called pirateship.com that brings us cheaper shipping methods. And I tell everybody to use it, but I still got people in all my thrifting groups that don't use it. I don't know why. But yeah, so, and see, the reason this got dented in, there was no packing material in this corner. None. And so it got dented in. Now, of course, this is a, 1950s juicer. There we go. And, things were built a lot stronger back then. But that doesn't absolve you of the fact that you should have proper packing materials in your boxes. Now, if we pack that, we'd have a lot more packing material.
Yes.
It would keep it from moving.
It wouldn't have moved.
No.
At all.
You should never be able to hear anything when you shake that box. It should be rock solid. Now, what we'll probably do is make a video of us shipping this back out. So we'll show the proper way, the proper size box. And because we have, did I throw it away? Because we have the original weight and measurements, I'll be able to figure out exactly how much this would have cost going to England if the person would have just shipped it directly from Connecticut. They would have, it would have been fine. So I am happy. Yeah, it is a kick-ass juicer. Yeah, I love the color. How cool is that color? And it's a good shape. There's a little bit of wear, but that was already there. But yeah, tilt top juice-o-mat. There we go. So yeah, this really isn't going to break. But the fact that when these things can move, not that this is going to break, but they would start to rub on each other. Mm-hmm. And now your next juice will have metal shavings. Yum. So your next Tiki drink would have metal shavings. Yeah, yum. You need some iron in your diet? Here's you go. 7 false graph dinner plates. How would you pack them? I pack them on top of each other with cardboard in between each one and probably a piece of bubble. And then, is it handy? Yeah. Industrial saran wrap to make them one piece and then bubble the whole thing. Let this be your friend. And we got different shapes and sizes. So let that be your friend. Yep, Pirate Ship works great. Use them a lot. Now here's the trick. Get signed up for Pirate Ship, and in the lower right-hand corner, there is going to be, by the way, Pirate Ship is free. There's going to be a word balloon. And once you get signed up, you click that word balloon, and a human will say, hey, what can I do for you? And you tell them you want the simple export rate. And that simple export rate will give you the cheapest international shipping that you can get. I thought I had a little tag running around the bottom there. I guess I don't. Yeah. So simple export rate. And some people just won't ship internationally. And I don't know why. Why? Can you tell me why, Cal?
I have no idea.
Are they?
They don't want to make money.
Well, there you go. Don't want to make money. Are they afraid? Because it's easy. we have shipped 12, 15 things internationally this week.
Oh, a lot.
Yeah, and a lot domestic.
Yeah.
Was it any harder to ship the things to Germany than it was the thing to Florida?
Nope. Easy.
Is pirate ship? Great question. Only for international shipping? Nope, they have domestic too. So if you're just, say you're in a Facebook group and you're like, hey man, I got this mug, anyone want to buy it? And someone buys it, the best way for you to ship it at that point is go to pirate ship. Plus they got all kinds of, they have a thing called a box in a bag that'll save you money domestically. Great question, Deb. Is that for under 4 pounds only? Yeah. So the discounted rate for international is under 4 pounds, which up to 4 pounds internationally is first class. Over that is priority mail, and there's not a huge I don't think there's really any savings how you ship it, but I still use it for everything. We shipped what was the Rhino yesterday? 9 pounds?
Yeah, it was heavy.
9 pounds, I think.
Something like that, yeah.
9 pounds. We shipped a 9-pound soapstone rhinoceros to Germany, right? Yeah.
Germany.
They pay, and that's the other thing. Don't be afraid to list heavy things. They paid $100 for the Rhino and $72 for shipping. And the customer got it. So don't worry about that. Great question. So when you list an item, you don't click the global shipping program, and never. And I taught Kelly why. Because we still come in as the cheapest international shipping, and we make money. I make about $5 an item on international shipping that pays for the shipping supplies and the time to do it. And I'm still cheaper than everybody else. And global shipping, they pre-charge all the duties that a lot of times never get charged. So if you ship a t-shirt to, say, Canada, we charge $13. It costs about $11, so I make $2. And global shipping would charge $35 for the same shirt. So educated Canadian buyers and all international buyers won't buy from anyone using global shipping. Do they have insurance like USPS? It is USPS. So that's where people get confused. Pirate Ship is just a portal to buy USPS shipping labels. So it is USPS. So yes, they do have shipping. Good to know. I paid major money from Houston to Seattle. Am I going to be on Pawn Stars again? Yep. I got one more episode in the can, meaning it's already been filmed and coming up. And hopefully they'll call me back for some more. There we go. Debbie said we had our first insurance claim. Boo, that you had to have one. And Pirate Ship was great to deal with. So trust me when I tell you, if you're selling online on any platform, eBay, Etsy, Facebook, you're just throwing some stuff up on your personal, you should be offering international shipping because there are 7.3 billion with a B potential customers out there. I don't want to hear there's like 100 million people that don't have internet. I know that. I say potential for a reason. I get it. But those people without internet know a friend who knows a friend who knows a friend who might have internet on their phone, and they might want to buy something from you like this badass juicer. So get it to them. So Kel, when you before you started helping me out, had you ever done any shipping?
No.
And when I said, hey, we're going to ship internationally and to Russia and to Germany, were you afraid?
I was scared. No.
Has it been hard at all?
No.
Easy.
It's very easy. Very easy.
Yeah. And we're today we shipped a cassette to Canada and a CD to Germany. A Christmas CD to Germany. Yeah. And today it is March 4th, 2020. March 6th, 2020. And someone had to have a Christmas CD single shipped to Germany today. So does Pirate Ship automatically upload the tracking to eBay? Yep. You link it right to eBay. It is all automatic. That's the best part. How can Pirate Ship be cheaper than the post office? Because the post office wants to make their money. Mm-hmm. Pirate Ship buys in bulk. It's kind of the same way that travel companies buy cruise ship rooms in bulk, hotel rooms in bulk. So they get a discount. And so they just they get a discount because they buy so much, and they get a very small percentage of what you spend. But if there are 100 people every day spending $1,000 and they get a small percentage of that, 100 times 1,000, a lot of money, times that by 7 days a week, times that by 365 days a year, that's a lot of money. All they need is a small percentage. Whoever set up Pirate Ship, genius. And you're welcome. Do you use Pirate Ship for everything? Now, when we're doing just normal like CDs, first class, 4-ounce CDs, Doesn't really matter. The price will be the same no matter where. We use pirate ship when there's going to be a difference. And you have a fan, apparently. Kelly rocks.
Thank you.
That's Stacy.
Hi, Stace.
So thanks for tuning into this live unboxing. Don't be afraid to ship breakables. I thought I put all the words into one word. Don't be afraid to ship breakables, and don't be afraid to ship internationally. Now, if you live internationally and you want to buy something that they won't ship to you or their price is ridiculous, send it to me. I'm sending this on to my buddy Neil, and a buddy of mine, Chris, who lives in Canada, just said, hey, man, I am tired of paying crazy money to get stuff shipped to me. I see you're doing this for other people. Well, will you ship to me? I said, sure. I just tack on a couple bucks for my effort, and it is still cheaper. So, yeah, Pirate Ship does dimensional shipping. That means that if you plug in, if the measurements are in a specific size, it's cheaper. So, yeah, Pirate Ship is always cheaper. Do I exclude any countries? Hey, Jason. Nope, I don't exclude any countries. Now, the countries you'd think you'd want to exclude, no one ever buys from them anyway. People are always like, well, I'm not going to ship to Ethiopia. They have never had a sale to Ethiopia. But if I did, I don't care. We shipped to Mexico this week. We shipped to Canada. We shipped to Australia, Germany, Russia, and Australia. And my last Russian shipment where I paid attention because they left me feedback, only 2.5 weeks. That is really quick to go to Russia. Because here was the problem. About 5, 6, 7 years ago, Russian customers said, ooh, we have the internet and money. We want to buy goods from everybody else because we don't have this cool stuff in Russia. And then the Russian post office was set up like it's 1980. So all suddenly, there's just boxes and boxes and boxes sitting around Russia, and they couldn't get them delivered in time. They've caught up, and now it's only 2.5 weeks. Cool beans. Thanks, Paul. All right, thanks for tuning in. I'm going to make some more unboxing videos today that'll pop up over the next couple of weeks on eBay. There'll be quicker ones than this because it's just usually just me and a box and a mug. But I want to do this one live because we could hear this rattling around in there. So we wanted to make sure that it was safe. It was safe, so I can't really complain, but it could have been better. And Kelly would have shipped it way better. Yep. Can Pirate Ship be used for Etsy? Yeah, it can be used for any platform because on any platform, you can do your own shipping and then you just plug in the tracking. So it doesn't really matter. I don't think they're joined like eBay is, but you can use it on any platform. Hey, everybody. All right, that's it. We're out of here. Got to get back to working on our new project. Where's our new project? Grab me one of those. Please, yes. So if you're in the market for some kick-ass cowboy boots, we're listing about, what do we got, about 6 pair, 7 pair?
5.
5 pair? That was close. Look at those. How cool are those cowboy boots? That's the next thing we're working on. So keep an eye out. Tiki Pug Music on eBay. I'm going to have some bitchin' cowboy boots up there today. All right, everybody, have a good day. Keep on shipping, and feel free to drop any questions down below if you have any questions about shipping. And, hey, if you liked what you saw today, especially if you're watching on YouTube, give me a thumbs up. Give Kelly a thumbs up. She's awesome. And if you're not subscribed, subscribe and click on the bell. It lets you know when I'm going live or lets you know when I put up new videos. Have a good day, everybody, and have a great weekend. Bye-bye.